The Rockford IceHogs open up their three-game mini-series against the Milwaukee Admirals tonight out at UW-Milwaukee Panther Arena. Hello, everybody. Joseph Zakshesky with you alongside head coach Derek King. And Coach King, you come up with a big victory over Manitoba on Wednesday to snap a lengthy six-game skid. I imagine it comes at the perfect time because the Admirals present a pretty good test for this IceHogs bunch.
Yeah, well, I think it's the best team we've seen this year, and I think they're one of the top teams in the league. So, yeah, sure. Yeah, getting a win against Manitoba was great, and maybe that helps give us a little confidence that we can win some hockey games again and going into Milwaukee.
What do you think your team did well in that showdown against the Moose that ultimately had them turn the I guess corner and get the victory and that skid off their back?
Well, I think we played a good team game, whether it was structure-wise and then team toughness. They tried to come at us and push back after we scored one there, and then we just wouldn't allow it. We stood our ground, and hats off to the guys.
I know injuries has been a major headline for the IceHogs here the last couple of games. You get nervous as a coaching staff when it gets as physical and tough as it was against Milwaukee, thinking, well, we can't really afford any more injuries right now.
Well, we can't, and I don't feel like signing a PTO or anything like that to make a comeback here. So we need to just, look after ourselves and keep our heads up. But, if it does happen, obviously Mark Bernard will do a good job finding us some players. But, like I said, good team effort, but we're going to need that going into Milwaukee.
Jacob Nielsen and Brandon Hagel, the stars of that showdown against Manitoba, now going into Milwaukee. Hagel, first career 2-goal game for Jacob Nielsen, third career 3-point contest. It seems like they're guys that you're going to be looking to count on a lot to help produce the points.
Yeah, and they're special players. When they're moving their feet like they were last night, they're fun to watch. But again, you go on the road against one of the top teams, I'm sure they're going to see some checkers against them. So they're just going to have to play a real smart road game, and when the offense is there, take advantage of it.
Now, the IceHogs have only seen the Milwaukee Admirals twice so far this year. This is your first trip to Milwaukee, limited video reviews, and the last time you saw them was several weeks ago. What is it about this Milwaukee team that presents a pretty good challenge to this IceHogs bunch?
Well, they got a good size. They're a heavy team, but they're fast. They play quick. They got some skill up front. They got a solid D-core, and their goaltending is good. So they're built for a playoff run here. So it's a good test for us where we're at. Obviously, we'd like to have a full lineup going in there, but I'm confident that the guys we have can get the job done.
IceHogs are 1-1-0 against Milwaukee so far in the head-to-head series tonight, game number 3 of 12. The one victory, you need your goaltender to make 55 saves in an overtime victory. How do you maybe make it a little easier for your goaltender, but still get the results you're looking for?
I think the big thing is not get running around in our D zone. I mean, like I said, they're fast, they play quick, they move the puck around really well. They cycle the puck well. So we just need to be a little more structured in our zone, and then we got to manage the puck a lot better.
And then lastly, the IceHogs taking on the Milwaukee Admirals for you, Coach King. It's your 100th game as a head coach for the Rockford IceHogs bunch. Dating back to last November, 2 Novembers ago last season up until now, what's probably one of the biggest lessons you have learned over this now 99 games going into 100 tonight?
Well, you learn every day. I think the big lesson here with not to get too concerned about who's in your lineup as much as you can. It is what it is. We're a development league. We're here to develop players for the big club. So if that being said, if they take them, I got to deal with the guys that come up from the coast. So not to get too worried about it, and just, like I said, just deal with what you have and move on.
And you've also dealt with some pretty good highs and some pretty big lows as well. I mean, how do you keep yourself pretty even keeled but still marching forward?
Well, that's Anders keeps me down and grounded. But no, it's just maybe my personality too. I try not to take myself too serious, and we try to keep it fun. And but we also make sure that they know that they got to work hard. So, like I said, I'm going into Milwaukee. We'll see how we do, but we got to play a solid game.
Well, Coach, congratulations, and thanks for joining us. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Head coach Derek King joining us for the Forest City Diagnostic Imaging diagnosis of the game as the IceHogs open up their 3-game mini-series against the Milwaukee Admirals tonight. You're listening and watching Rockford IceHogs Hockey on the IceHogs Broadcast Network.